Are you a witch or a spiritual person and you're on a budget? Wanting to know what my favorite candles and witchy haul from TJMaxx is? That's coming up right after this. Hi, I'm Mel from Mel's Divination. Today, we're going to talk about everything that I bought from TJMaxx. This is all witchy or spiritual related things, mostly candles, but I also have some other items that are witch related. I'm going to share with you how I use these things, and I'm going to share with you my absolute favorites. So stay tuned, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please like, please comment, please subscribe and share. Hit the notification bell so you get messages when I go live, which will be coming up in a few days this week. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to share with you, like I said, a bunch of stuff from TJMaxx. So these items, what I like to do at TJMaxx when I go, I stock up on candles. Their candles are my absolute favorites. I'm going to go over those in a little bit. First, I'm going to do non-candles, okay? But I did want to talk a little bit more about candles because their candles have really good quality and I use them a lot in my rituals. So most of this is going to be about candles. The first half is going to be not about candles. So I want to just welcome you. Thank you again. And I have all my items within arm's reach, so hopefully we can get through this pretty fast. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is soap. So they have some really amazing hand soap. They also have good body soap, but I didn't buy anything today for that. So we have something called Aromatherapy Om She, and this is pure organics. And this is just hand soap and I bought these for $3. They were actually on clearance. They're usually a little bit more than this. They are 25 fluid ounces, so they're big. And I love these. I already, hopefully this can be, I have the camera flipped around today because I know that on the other way, everything's backwards. So I'm hopefully holding this up properly so everybody can see this. So this one is patchouli, geranium, and orange, and they have pure essential oils and they're organic. So there's this one, and then this one is basil, grapefruit, and peppermint. This one is to energize the body and soul. And the patchouli one is to soothe the body and soul. So this one is the grapefruit one. This one was also $3. So it was originally $5.99, but I got them on clearance. I had already bought one of these before with lemongrass, sandalwood, and another smell, and I can't remember what it was. And I just love them because they're so cleansing with when you wash your hands. It's not just, oh, I'm cleansing, but you can use the intention of purifying your body depending on what the oils are. If you know the intentions of those things, like lemongrass and sandalwood are really great for helping you cleanse. Okay, so that's the soaps. Those were $3 a piece because they were on clearance. They may not be carrying them anymore. Those of you that may be familiar with TJMaxx, it's kind of hit or miss. I know that they do have those. Again, let me just hold it up one more time. It's Om She Organics. So, and I will post pictures of this stuff on my Instagram too, just to make it a little bit easier. The next thing I bought, and this is not really witchy, but I really did want one of these. This was $2.49. I bought a citron. It's basically a lemon. I'm reading the Spanish. A lemon storage pod. So I drink a lot of tea with lemon. I also use a lot of lemon in my workings, and I'm tired of wasting baggies. Like I'll cut a lemon in half and then I'll throw it in a baggie, and then I end up throwing the baggie away after a while. And so that's why I bought this, because I use tea a lot of times to infuse my intentions when I'm making different kinds of herbal tea. for my workings, for my healing, for any kind of intention work. And I'm tired of, and I always put a lemon in it. And I also use lemons for different types of things in my workings. And I just was tired of wasting little plastic bags. So that is to save myself from that. Then I have two storage type containers. This one is a mason jar, and it opens up, it's glass, and it opens up, so this is great for herbs, or I've been drying rose petals. I've been collecting, if you have watched my channel for a while, I collect cedar, dried cedar leaves. This was $1.99, and it has the rubber for a seal. And I love mason jars. This is 7 ounces, and it was $1.99. So I'm a little obsessed with little jars for collections. That would be great for some kind of herbs. I haven't decided what I'm putting in it yet. And then this also, people are probably like, this isn't really witchy, but this is a shake and store. So it's for condiments of types. So it's for, like, I bought it for cinnamon. For example, for my ground cinnamon. I use ground cinnamon in everything that is sweet or non-savory. I use ground cinnamon in my coffee every day. I use ground cinnamon in my tea. I use ground cinnamon in my workings. And I buy it by the bulk load at Walmart. And instead of using it in like this tiny little shaker that I just keep refilling, I figured I could buy a bigger one. When I saw this, I was like, oh, this is perfect. So this is $2.99, and it seals. It's plastic. I would have liked to have a glass one because I tend to prefer glass. But it is BPA free with acrylic resin, and it is dishwasher safe. So I was really excited about getting that. My next one is a big, and I'm not sure, I'm trying to look to see if it tells you how many liters, or I'm not seeing it. No. Oh, it says 33 3/4 ounces. So it's a big bottle with a plastic topper and a rubber, it has like a rubber stopper to seal it. So this is great for if you just want to take water with you, reusable water, or it's great for moon water, and that's what I bought it for. I want bigger containers for moon water because I've been using small mason jars. So I saw this and I thought it was perfect. It was $2.49. So I bought that, a nice big bottle for moon water. So next I'm going to talk about jewelry. There's different kinds of jewelry that they have, and I've bought jewelry in the past. Some of the stuff I bought, I've lost. So I did at one point buy a set that had a druzy quartz, clear quartz necklace with a fluorite chain, and I really liked that, but I lost it. So I'm trying to talk more about what I have right now, what I just bought, but I did want to show, I have an amethyst bracelet, and then I also have a carnelian bracelet, and both of these came from the same artist. They outsource to local artists or artists that are handcrafted in the United States. And they both had the Tree of Life on them, but the amethyst one, I wore it so much. It's the first one that I bought that it broke. And they are stretchy bracelets. So I didn't just buy these. These were from before, but I did want to hold them up so you could see them. Because as you can see, I wear my crystals a lot of times instead of having big ones. I like to do both depending on the mood I'm in. So that's those two. And then I wear a hematite ring all the time, and it's starting to break because hematite is fragile. So it's starting to, like, as I smash my thumb a lot, it's starting to break a little bit. So I actually found this, and it was $16.99. It's sacred. It's from Stone Circle Studio, and it says Sacred Earth Amulets Balance, and it's hematite, and it gives you like a little blurb about it. So it's a necklace, It's an amulet necklace that you can wear, and it was $16.99. So I'm really excited about that, and I will probably be wearing it quite a bit. We'll see how the, I don't know about this thread, so we'll see how that goes. It feels like it's coated, so it won't leave any kind of markings. So we'll see. Hopefully it works well. And then I also bought, this one is from Rachel Zoe. It was on clearance. And it is, I've been keeping my eye out because I've been wanting one. This is an evil eye pendant, and it's from a sterling silver cubic zirconia, 16 plus 2 inches. So this one was $10. As you can see, it was on clearance. So I got that one as well, because I've been wanting one of those. So I will definitely be using, you'll see me wearing things like that in videos. I like to wear a lot of like amulets and jewelry. Like I have hematite and shungite in my ears. When I read, I have the Super 7 crystal on one hand. So I'm always constantly wearing protection jewelry that I've charged. So that is something. Okay, so now that we've done all of that, we've done the soaps, we've done the containers, we've done the jewelry, we're going to transition into the candles. So if you're not interested in candles, this is your time for you to leave. Okay, the rest of the video is going to be me talking about TJMaxx candles and my favorite candles from them, and going over the scents and things like that. Okay, so you are more than welcome to leave or stay, and thank you for joining me. So the thing I've talked about, I've been promising people I'll do my favorites. And one of my favorites is of candles, my biggest favorite, and I found this by accident. I love the candles at TJMaxx. Absolutely love them. I prefer them over Yankee Candle. I prefer them over Dollar Tree. I mean, Dollar Tree, there's different purposes, obviously, but these candles are mostly soy-based. They have essential oils in them. They are richly scented, and I am somebody who is highly sensitive. Thank you to some of my viewers who have pointed out and made recommendations about how to label myself better, and I did some research, and I definitely am highly sensitive. So when it comes to smells and sounds and light, I'm very sensitive. And so certain candles, certain incense, I have to be very careful with, because they will give me a migraine. I get migraines easily. And I found out the hard way, actually. For example, not to bash it, I do like Yankee Candle, but Yankee Candles smell, if you guys are familiar, the smell clean cotton gives me an immediate migraine. Something with it, that smell is so overpowering, it triggers my brain, and I immediately start to feel pain in here. So I am very picky about scents, and none of these candles here give me a migraine. I tend to lean more towards essential oils. I tend to lean more towards cooling, non-super perfume ones, and you'll notice that when I go through these. These candles are all, I believe, created in America, and they're reasonably priced. Now, I do want to say, I stocked up, so I'm not going to be getting candles for months now. I bought a lot, all right? So that, I do want to be clear about that. The main brands that I really like from TJMaxx are called DW and Sand and Fog. So those are the two brands that I buy the most of. Because of the pandemic and the lockdown and the lack of supplies, etc., I've noticed since TJMaxx started opening back up again, they don't have as many Sand and Fog, but they have a lot of DWs. And when there was the lockdown, I ran out of candles, and I was like, no! I was devastated, and I tried, just to give you guys an idea, to look for like these DW candles. Here's one right here. this size. So this size is, the burn time is 33 hours. The size is 9.1 ounces. Okay. Their website is dwhome.com. These candles, their regular price is $14 to $20 for this size candle. And if you look on Poshmark, they're even more. So TJMaxx sells them at $7.99. All right, this size. So it's a really good deal to be buying. I love how TJMaxx has the compare prices, and I looked it up because I was trying to buy them online because I was desperate. So let me go over, I'm going to start with the sand and fog ones. So I bought, and the thing I really like about them is I use them, like I said, I use them in my workings a lot of times because a lot of them have scents that can be used during ritual, okay? And I'll explain that as I go. So this one is a sand and fog. It says love on the cover. The whole container is just a matte black and it says S and F. It was $4.99. It is 8 ounces. It doesn't say the burn time. And the smell is sage and sea salt. Okay. So the thing I really like about it is I'll burn them on my altar. I'll burn them as offerings to my guides, to my ancestors, to deities, to those kinds of things. The next sand and fog one that I have, which is really big, I'm going to have to stand up because I don't want to drop it. But the candle, oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. This isn't, I'm wrong. There are 3, I forgot. Scratch that. There's 3 brands I really love. But like I said, there's some brands that are not as available right now. So sand and fog. And actually, I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. It's sand and fog. And then the DW, which looks like this. And then this one is called Sensational. Sensational. I thought this was a sand and fog one, but it's not. This one is $12.99. They are always made of beeswax and coconut. This one is a coconut smell. And it has 3 wicks in it. This one's called Be Thankful. And it's 26 ounces. And it was $12.99. Okay. So that's Sensational. I do love those. I just forgot that I had them. This one, I'm not sure the brand. It doesn't say. Oh, Leo Ben Company. This is a random one. It's called Daily Essence Meditate Vegan Soy Wax Blend. And it's lavender and sandalwood. And it was $6.99. So this one I will definitely be using for rituals. I like sandalwood for rituals a lot. I have 3 of these because my guides like them. These are this is sandalwood and myrrh. And it looks like this on the inside. It's DW and it's the $7.99 price. I love this. One of these always sits on my altar. And when I'm doing rituals, most of the time I'll have one of these, and this is a bigger size. So the bigger size is $9.99. But I bought, and this is 56 hours of burn time. So I actually have, like I said, I stocked up. I actually have 3 sandalwood and myrrh candles because I will be using these for ritual. So I know that they're going directly to my altar. They're going to be used for that. Now, let me see what's next. So the next ones, I hope these aren't getting in the way. Let me move these. I don't want to have to cut and edit a lot. All right, the next one is called Calming Waves. I bought 2 of these. When I find I really like them, I'll try to buy 2. It's the same thing, $7.99. It's a sweet smell. So I have 2 of these. These are just, I don't think I'll use that one for ritual because I'm not sure what's in it. I'll probably just use that to make I like my house to smell good too. This one I also won't use for ritual. This one's just called Lava. And it smells kind of flowery. Now the rest of these I will be using for ritual. So we have a patchouli flower. And these are all DW. And I love the top. Look at the top of that. So pretty. This one I bought 2 of. See, there's 2. This one is called Breathe. And there's a cover at the top, and there's a fun design. And it is eucalyptus and rosemary, which is such a good smell. I can picture myself burning this while I'm doing like ritual baths or meditation, visualization for meditation. This one is clean and green and soothing, vibrant garden mint and crushed eucalyptus and frosted rosemary accents. So this is eucalyptus leaf, also DW. And I love their jars. And this one is 2 wicks. This one was $9.99. Most of them are $7.99. The bigger ones are $9.99. And this last one is bergamot lemongrass, which is also great for ritual. And this one has zesty green and herbal, a citrus medley, and it was $9.99. So I'll end up, once I burn all of them, I'll end up cleaning a lot of these jars out. I put them in the freezer, I clean them out, and then I reuse them for herbs, for makeup products, for storage, for different things in the house because they seal really nice. If they're in a good shape, I'll reuse them. So as you can see, I'm a little bit of a candle junkie. And I really, really love them because they're good quality. They burn nice. The jars clean out nicely. I'm looking to see if these have, it doesn't say. They are made in the US. They're hand poured at Vietnam and the fragrance is made in the United States, which is interesting. So that's it for this video. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. I just wanted to do something a little fun. I know this is a little bit short, but I went shopping, and since everybody seemed to really like the Dollar Tree video, I wanted to share what I got from TJMaxx. So this is my favorites, my absolute favorites of candles. The brands again are Sand and Fog, Sensational, and DW, and I get them from TJMaxx, and they're all reasonably priced. You don't have to go crazy the way I did. The reason why I went nuts, for one, is I'm not going to go back for months, probably 6 months. For 2, I've had a hard time finding these smells. So they finally have come into stock, and I got very, very excited. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.